I'm not even really sure how to start this video, so I'm just sort of going to talk about it. Ultimately, I think I have a new method that I can share with you that'll help you and your friends acquire Uber uniques from Uber Duriel runs more frequently. That's basically the nuts and bolts about it. So I've got, as you can see here, I've got a Melted Heart of Selig, I've got an Andariel's Visage, I've got a Doombringer, and I've got a Harlequin Crest, okay? But I've hit 3 Melted Heart of Seligs, I've hit 2 Andariel's Visage, only the 1 Doombringer. But of all the hits I just talked about, right? The 2 Melted Heart of Selig and the Andariel's Visage, all 3 of those happened in one day. One day. And so I can't say that this isn't just a very lucky streamer privilege situation. My sample size is only as big as my reach is with the community I engage with when I'm live on Twitch, which is where we do all of our Duriel runs, right? And so we started noticing something when I was carrying people in the community doing Duriel runs, and that was people that were not level 100 seem to be hitting Harlequin Crest more often than people that were 100. So that kind of got me thinking, like, I know there's obviously class opportunities, like, because I'm a rogue, I could hit like a Godslayer Crown or Cowl of the Nameless. I could also hit an Andariel's, right? I could also hit a Shaco. Like, I have more options. Other classes have a more limited loot distribution set, so they may hit a Shaco or Harlequin Crest more frequently. Like, I know that part, but how do I get it to drop more? So we started doing something for science, right? And so in this video, I'm gonna talk about things that feel like it could be a thing. I don't have empirical data to share with you, and you could say, yeah, small sample size, you could say streamer privilege, and you may not be wrong, but it's hard to disagree with the evidence that I experienced in like one day compared to the last 2 weeks of doing this with you guys, right? And so here's what we started doing. This is basically it. When you're doing Duriel runs, right? We had, because there's 4 people in a team, me being the person that carries everybody else, somebody brings the materials, like these materials here, right? I'll get out of the way where you can see. So someone's got to bring in 2 Mucus Slick Eggs, and someone's got to bring in 2 Shards of Agony. 2 Mucus Slick Eggs, 2 Shards of Agony, that's 1 Duriel run. So me, the Slayer, the person bringing the mats, a random member in the community, because why not? Get them involved, get them some free loot, hopefully, right? And then number 4 was the important person, okay? This is the person that potentially was a very low level, or like not 100 or low level, or hasn't killed Duriel yet. That seemed to be the secret sauce. That seemed to be the secret ingredient, right? When we started following that sort of group cluster, we started seeing more double unique drops. So whenever you're fighting Duriel, right? If you see more than 1 unique drop at the same time, that's a window of opportunity that maybe one of those 2 unique items is actually an Uber unique, potentially. Not always, but potentially. So then that kind of begs the question, what happens, or how the hell do we get that double unique drop to happen more frequently? And consistently generating parties like that, where someone kills, someone brings materials, we invite another member just because you want to share the wealth, right? And then getting somebody who's never fought Duriel before into that experience seemed to pay out in dividends for not just me, but other members in the room too, because I wasn't the only team doing this, right? And so in just under, I think 8 hours, we hit something crazy. Like, it was like 12 to 14 Uber uniques across roughly like 400 to 600 members live watching during the stream. That's what the stream data seems to suggest, that many people were involved. But I can't say how many people were doing the exact same thing, but many teams who started adopting that were seeing double unique drops, and some even Uber uniques in the form of, like, you know, Andariel's Visages, or maybe other people are hitting Grandfathers, things like that. So something out there is going on, and I'd like to see what your feedback is on this. Now, I don't like putting videos out there where I'm just talking. Like, I don't like doing clickbait. That's not what I'm about. But I do like sharing potential benefits that you could enjoy while playing the game anyway. So that's what this video is made for. Start constructing teams like that, and let me know in the comments below if you think that there's something going on, because I'm going to call it science, and science seems to work. So we are calling it like the goon method. It's just a name that we used on stream, right? But bring in a goon who's never killed Duriel before and see if that guy or gal helps you acquire more Uber uniques this season. I'm going to continue doing this, and I would not be surprised if we could consistently see more and more double unique drops. I want to thank you guys for checking out this video. I sincerely appreciate it, and good luck out there. And share your Uber unique drops with me when you get them, because science works, and I bet you're going to get something nice. Take care. I'll see you on the next one.